Why does the Catholic Church seem so mysteriously indestructible? James Hitchcock, a professor of history from Princeton University, writes, "While the Church is here to transform the world through her founder, Jesus Christ, the moral weaknesses of her leaders and members are both a scandal and a witness to her divine character. Men alone without divine assistance could never have accomplished the good that the Catholic Church has achieved over 2,000 years. Left entirely to men, the Church ought to have perished at many points in her long history. How did a bunch of powerless fishermen's message of Jesus Christ's resurrection endure for 2,000 years through tradition, while the powerful Roman Empire, who were persecuting these men and had all the power necessary to eliminate them, collapsed? Where is the Roman Empire now? Where is the successor of Julius Caesar? Because the successor of that weak fisherman named Peter is triumphantly still proclaiming Christ today in Rome, and his name is Pope Francis. The Roman Empire has been left in the rubble." G.K. Chesterton, an English author and apologist, writes, "In the Gospel of Matthew, Christ chose for his church a weak man. He chose Peter, who had just denied him 3 times. And upon this rock he has built his church, and the gates of hell have not prevailed against it. All the empires and kingdoms have failed, because they were founded by strong men. But the Catholic Church was founded on a weak man, and for that reason it is indestructible. For no chain is stronger than its weakest link." Throughout the long history of the Church, through a whole series of dramatic successes and failures, and despite the stupidity and wickedness of so many Christians, Jesus' command to do this in memory of me has been and continues to be obeyed. It's as though Catholics in all of their sin have realized from the beginning that the spiritual life depends upon the Eucharist. It is the same way for physical life. It depends upon food, oxygen and water. And so, almost despite their weakness and failures, they have done what Jesus told them to do in his memory. The Church believes that the Holy Spirit has always protected her from fundamental error, and that God has always brought good out of all the evil that has been born from inside, or from outside her walls. The Catholic Church will continue to endure until the end of time, until the second coming of her founder, Jesus Christ.